luck with your money, that your work is going to pay off, that you're going to have these long-term goals, like start your own business or putting your talents to good use. That you could also be with your soulmate. You already have a calm and harmonious relationship. You're going to be in your dream home. You could be moving to a larger property, putting down roots and having a secure and stable home. You're going to have this committed relationship, that you guys are going to get married, that you're going to celebrate the sacred union. You're going to make progress in your business, that you're going to go in the right direction. You're going to be the inspired leader, receiving an inheritance, opportunity that is going to give you a future, something that supports your development and your ambitions. You're going to be achieving your goals, receiving awards at work. This could be a new position for you, a promotion. You're going to be rising in status and take on a role with more authority. You're going to be receiving multiple gifts at this time. Like and subscribe. Hello, Cancer, and welcome back to Starlight Beauty Tarot for your money and career reading for the last bit of May. If you're seeking insight, clarity, or guidance, then the cards will reveal these messages. If you found this reading, then it's meant for you. Remember, this is a general reading and it's not meant for everyone, but a message might still be there for you. Make sure to subscribe and like this video and leave a comment about your situation. I would love to hear from you. So get comfortable, take a deep breath, ground yourself, and allow yourself to receive the wisdom the universe is ready to share. So let's dive in and see what the cards have to say. Okay, so we have here the Star, and the message is that you're going to be inspired and that your dreams are going to come true. So this is going to be giving you hope and guidance, especially if things have been very difficult for you recently, that you're going to have this luck coming in, or that your luck is going to change for the better. So you have faith at this time that this is going to be a powerful symbol of hope, that you're going to appreciate everything life has to offer you. So you're going to feel better about, living your everyday life. You're going to feel physically better, spiritually. So it's like this healing coming in for you, that you're going to have good health, right? It's going to be supporting like the beauty, the creativity. So like your expressions. So if you have talents and gifts that maybe you're going to be sharing, that you have this quality to you. It could be star quality, so somebody who becomes famous. So we know that you are somebody who is beautiful, and that you're also going to be creating beauty, right? So you could be styling your home, renovating, right, buying new things, or also like maybe like craft projects that you have in mind. That could be like sewing and knitting. So things that you have, your eye on, right? So you have your dream home in your mind, and this is going to come to you, right? So if you have someone right now, that you're going to have a harmonious and calm relationship, because you are destined to be with your soulmate. So it's also the time to be with your soulmate. And that you're going to have luck also with your money, that your work is going to pay off, that you're going to have long-term goals, and give attention to what matters most to you. So if it's your career, your home, your relationship, that you could be even guided to a new business, or you're going to put your talents to use. So if you have a talent, perhaps you like to write, or novels, right? So this could be something like a time where you start putting your efforts towards that, because this could be something that can give you awards and fame. Okay, and then we have here the Four of Wands, and the Four is going to tell us about stability. That this is something that is going to be creating stability and balance for you. This is going to be success. Something has been completed. So it's going to be a time of rewards, that you're going to have the opportunity to celebrate and enjoy yourself, that you're going to feel confident and full of energy and vitality. You're going to establish yourself in your work and in your home. So you could be like somebody at work that is going to be recognized and acknowledged. So people are going to be looking at you for maybe even leadership or for help. So you're going to be completing maybe these remodeling projects or moving to a larger home, right? This is something about you wanting to put down roots as long as you have like something stable and secure, that money flow coming in, that this is going to allow you to actually have a home, to finally put down roots and start your own family. This is what you want, that you want to have, the stability, so that way you can have a future for yourself and your family. Also, you could be a pillar in your community. Maybe you want to involve yourself with local issues and social events, right? That your talents are going to be appreciated. So it's not necessarily creative talents, but also other things that you do, that you could be somebody who has many skills, that you have maybe like a new love interest that wants to come into your life, and they want to open their hearts and express affection to you. That if you have someone right now, that this is going to be the same, that they're going to be expressing love towards you, right? So this could also be like the honeymoon card, right? Like being together and being affectionate, that you're going to be celebrating and being like carefree and enjoying what life has to offer. Okay, and then here we have the Hierophant, and the message of the card is to make the most of your gifts. So we already know that you have a lot of skills, and it's not just creative, but like a whole array of skill set. So here it's telling us that you have multiple gifts that were given to you, and that you should make the most of it. So this is going to tell us that there's going to be support and expansion for you, that you're going to be developing emotionally and spiritually, that you're going to commit to a relationship. So also that you've become more spiritually aware at this time. So perhaps this is you becoming aware of not just the 3D, but more than that. Like that you could have had maybe a psychic experience, or that you were communicated through a dream, or seen repeating numbers, that you're feeling the energies around you. So I had an experience once where I was like under this meditation, and we were like diving. And then when I was like, awake with my eyes open, and like my friend had plants in her place here. And like I would see like even like the auras of the plant, like the outlines of them. And I had never seen that before on even a plant, just on people. But on a plant, that was something new to me. So it's like, oh, maybe I had developed something further. So this could be happening to you as well, that you are going to be developing your skills more. So this is what it's telling us, that these are gifts that are being given to you, and that they're going to be developing. So this is like you are going to ascend to a higher plane of awareness. And this talent of yours is going to be nurtured. You're going to be learning more, right? So it could also even be you wanting to pursue something with traditional values, or seeking out somebody who could teach you more as well, like a spiritual leader. So like maybe like that pillar of the community, or that you become somebody like that as well later on, that you are the one who's going to be teaching down the road. That you could be joining some sort of class or study session to try to learn more about what you're experiencing. So this could also be you wanting to expand your current home, or inviting people to share common interests that you have. That you're going to have a commitment with your relationship. So this is going to be like leading towards your marriage, that you want to get married, and that you're going to be celebrating this sacred union. There's going to be progress for you in your business. There's going to be directions, and you're going to be making, firm decisions, that you are going to be the leader, and that you are going to grow. Okay, so we have here the 10 of Pentacles. So this is you receiving an inheritance, or this could be a relationship that brings wealth and happiness. And that you're questioning if you're going to have a commitment, like this firm commitment. And we see that here with the Hierophant. That here that it's telling us again that the answer is yes for you. So if you're wondering if you're going to have this, commitment for marriage, right? That it's going to happen for you. Okay, that you guys have shared values, similar values, morals and stuff like that. Even similar backgrounds and beliefs. So you're going to be receiving property. You're going to be able to buy even a second home or extending your home, that you're going to be receiving the support of your family, that you're going to be able to benefit from sharing time, resources, skill, and your money, right? That you're going to be able to help each other out. So this is important of having the family here together, that it's a united family. Right? It could also be like friends, like close knitted friends. So that could be also that you guys are helping each other out at this time. Could even be that you have investments that are maturing, that you're going to be able to sell and make a profit at this time. Or that you are going to become emotionally mature. Right? That, that all of the life experience you have has made you more wise. Or that you could be receiving wisdom from someone at this time. Okay, and then we have here the Lovers, and the message here is to follow the wisdom of your heart. So this could be like a relationship and a decision that's going to be made. That it could even be that there could be a new person coming into your life or a new career opportunity. This is going to have a significant effect on your future. That there's going to be a positive influence, that there's going to be true love coming your way, that you're going to follow your heart rather than your head, and you're going to be willing to take a risk. So you're going to risk yourself if it's for a job or for, this love that's coming in. If you already have someone, this relationship, then you're going to make a decision if you're going to take this to a deeper level. So that commitment. So it's not just, waiting for a commitment, but also you making a decision if you want this commitment. So you want to base it on your long-term future. What's going to happen in the long run when you're with this person. So this is just a decision that you're going to make that's based on your needs, respect, intimacy, love, and trust. And that if you have this connection with your partner, and if this person is emotionally available to you. So if you're not living in your dream home, right, you're making the efforts, you're working hard towards this, and that this property and location is going to support all of your dreams and desires. So this is going to come for you. And that you're going to make the decision about your love life. That if there's somebody new or you have somebody right now, and you're going to decide to, risk moving forward, and you're going to have your decision based on what you need, your needs right now. And for your career, that you want to make, something that's best for you. So the best long-term decision, right? And you're going to base it more on, let's say, your future development and ambitions instead of money. So you want something that's going to be good for you in the long run. So perhaps that there could be a job offer that offers you like maybe temporary work and the pay is very good. But then you have another one that offers you less pay, but it's full-time permanent. So there's always going to be pros and cons, and it's something that you're going to have to decide on. Okay, and then we have here the World. So this is you enjoying your success, and that's the message of the card. That you're going to experience this triumph and completion for all of your efforts. So you've put in a lot of effort, and we see that. A lot of hard work, and everything is going to pay off, and everything is going to be going in your favor. And you're going to have this deep joy and happiness because, everything is deserved for you, a deserved success. So all of your projects are going to be, flourishing, that your commitment and dedication is paying off. This is going to relate to all aspects of your life: work, your relationship, your finances, and even your home. That there could be like this phase right now that you're going through, and it's going to end in a positive way. So like perhaps you're feeling like the energy is stagnant, or there is not much change in your day-to-day life, that you're just like, fulfilling the grind. You're like going through the motions. But here we're seeing that, there is going to be a new phase coming in for you. This could even be you enjoying fame. So like we saw here, that you have star quality, that you have the ability to become famous, that you have multiple talents that you have to put to good use, right? So this is an opportunity for you to take center stage and to be confident and to believe in yourself. You've been waiting for a decision or an opportunity to manifest, and this is coming. The world is telling us that it's going to be going in your favor. So whatever it is, if that's like a settlement, or you're waiting for a job offer, that these things are coming for you. You're going to be celebrating your success. You could be celebrating anniversaries or birthdays, a party. And this is going to be positive and fun for you. That here we were talking about you living in your dream home, and this is coming true. So we're seeing that you have something in your mind, that you have been envisioning this manifestation. You've worked hard for this. It's going to be yours, okay? Even if right now you bought a house and you're remodeling, that it's going to turn out to be the dream home that you wanted. You're going to experience happiness and joy, that you're going to be in this loving and fulfilling relationship. You're going to achieve all your goals at work. You're going to receive an award. So you're going to be acknowledged. This could be a new position for you, that you're going to be promoted. You're going to rise in status, and you're going to take on a role with more authority. So this could be something that's more like managerial, or like beyond, or like the big boss. So this is going to be you, that you're going to be receiving so many gifts at this time. Okay, so before we continue, I like to remind you to like and subscribe. Okay, so we have here the 8 of Water. So this is a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So we were saying that before with the cards, that you could have this awakening, or it could be like the psychic experience, that you are going to be developing your skills. So we had that with the Hierophant, that you are going to like see more, be more aware of your spiritual surroundings. You could even be seeking out someone to teach you more about this. So this could be happening for you. So this is like a desire to move on, not necessarily from, where you are in your life, right? But desire to learn more, right? Beyond what this realm is telling us with our own eyes. So you could be like learning more, or seeing more and feeling more. This could also be communication from the divine that you're going to be receiving. It could be from your angels or guides, or even other beings from I would say like even like aliens, as they call them, right? So it could be like Arcturians, or it could be Pleiadians, that are going to be communicating to you and giving you an invitation. So here, the Knight of Earth, time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. So this could also be perhaps your angel guide, or an angel that is going to be trying to also guide you at this time, and guarding you, protecting you. That you are going to get all of your work done, and like whatever you have in mind, your responsibilities, and that you want to honor your commitments. So honoring the commitment you have to your home, to your work, and to your partner. This is here renewal, review, and evaluate. This is a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So this could be also wanting to move in a new direction and where you are with your life right now. That could be that commitment you want to make with your partner, that and the move to a new home, right? So that there's going to be this change. And like we said, that renewal was also going to be you having this vitality and energy. So you're going to be receiving that as well. Page of Air, challenging information, delays, or changes to plans, and the truth delivered without tact. So you could be receiving right now something that is more difficult, something challenging, or like it's here, this information that's given to you is without tact. So it could be from someone who has no filter. So somebody who is rude and, disrespectful, right? So this could be something that, pushes your plans back, your intentions and what you wanted to do, right? So that's going to be an issue for you. Balance. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, and waiting for the perfect time. So it could be in relation to these delays that you're experiencing, that you're going to have to try to compromise. And this could be something with your partner or your workplace, that you're trying to balance this work-life balance, right? And that you're waiting for the perfect time. So the perfect time is up to you. What are you deciding to do? Is it a new job, or is it for, to plan your wedding? So it could be a lot of things. Ace of Water. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, enhanced intuition, and a new home. So a lot of things that the cards were already telling us about. So that, yes, you could have somebody in your life right now that you're going to experience this affection and giving each other more love and support. But it could also be that there could be somebody coming into your life again. So it could be somebody from your past, could be somebody new, and there could be multiple people in your life. So that's one of the issues that could be going on. But here it's also telling us about your spiritual growth. So we're seeing that again, that you are going to be evolving. It's telling us that you're going to be basically pushed to the next level. So this is important for you, for your own growth as a human being. And that you're going to have a new home. So multiple times they were telling us about this renovation or this moving, that it's your dream home. So that's coming for you. Okay, here it says don't stop. So whatever you do right now is not the time to stop, but to continue to move forward. You're going to have opportunities coming your way. And as you can see, you have this angel here with their hands and arms outstretched towards the heavens, and that these coins are falling on them. So it's going to be all of this abundance coming in. It says here, trust, right? So this is trusting the universe and trusting that the situation is going to get better for you. And here, wait. So again, that delay that we were seeing, that's coming up for you again. Something that is delaying your plans. All right. There's going to be a recovery for you. So you're going to have better health coming in. That you're going to be better mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And looking for a sign. So you are aware that, you know what, you're going to be receiving signs. This is like this communication that we were saying that you are going to be receiving. So like I said, that invitation or the dream. So something is coming in for you that is very important. So when it happens, you just have to accept, the message that is coming your way. Okay, so we have here new moon in Leo. This confidence in your key is your key to success. So like we were saying that like there was this ending of a phase and it was going to be positive. So if there's an ending, then there's a beginning. And here it's telling us it's a beginning coming in. That you're going to actually be more gorgeous. So we were seeing that also with the star, that you were a beautiful person. But now it's as if the sun is coming out for you here. Now it's not just star quality, but it's just like this presence that's coming in, that you have this, that you're going to be looking even more beautiful. So like more radiant. So it's like you have the spotlight, or you are the one emitting this light. And it's like you are going to be grabbing people's attention, or it could be like this feeling of it's coming. So whatever it is that's coming, could be that abundance and the opportunity that's coming in for you, that you're going to be proud of yourself, that you have so much to offer anyone, that you are going to be like this king or queen, carrying yourself, right? So this is a great omen for you. Right, even if you have the creative projects that you're working on, that they're going to be flourishing, that there's going to be good news coming your way. You're also going to have a lot of fun during this time, so this new phase is going to bring you more fun, so you can enjoy yourself. Right, shining your light, you're going to have pride, you're going to spoil yourself, right, and people are going to be watching you. Okay, and then we have here the gibbous moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. So here it's telling us that this situation is kind of like bulging, or that there's like a fuse attached to the situation. So that means that one wrong move and anything and everything could explode. So that's something in relation to perhaps a boss or something like that, that have a short fuse or lack of patience. So it's like about you wanting to review your plans, right? That you have to keep pushing towards your dreams and staying focused, right? So this could be a time to start your new projects, and that you're going to be, back to your good health. So not to worry about this. It's just a warning that, you could be dealing with this person. So this is like a situation that's reaching its peak. And then we have here the full moon in Aries. This is a fiery climax that approaches. So it's like the fight between two people. So it could be like there's me, and then them, what they want. So it's like a tug of war going on. So maybe we were seeing that 10 of Pentacles, but it's in relation to inheritance. So maybe perhaps you are fighting for an inheritance here, that there's somebody that you are fighting against for your part. So it's just like you have to be able to handle the situation, and that you did everything that you can, right? So it's about not overstepping, right? Because of course we're here with the gibbous moon that was telling us that it had a short fuse. So something here that if you are not acting in accordance, that it could explode, right? So here it's telling us that, it could reach a peak that's very fiery. Right, so it's telling us that if it reaches that, it's not something pleasant. It could be something that is a fight, right? So right now, all it's just telling us that you're going to have to try to be nice, be kind, smile, be polite, right? Right, that you're expressing that you have good intentions, right? And you don't have to step on anybody's toes. That that perhaps that the situation is tense, and that you have to meditate for peace, right? And also like to not try to be like a spoiled brat or a baby, right? So perhaps the other person is behaving this way, like a brat, right? And also again, trying to tell you like at this time to try to distract yourself and to have more fun. And here we were seeing that as well, that you were going to have more fun at this time. Okay, so we have the awakening. So here I feel that this is going to be happening to you, that this is the time that you are going to be opening your eyes. So this is wake me from my life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. So this is like you are going to be speaking to these entities, the divine, the universe, the guides and angels. There may be multiple entities as well, so that this is an awakening for you. And usually people can be frightened and scared when this happens, but especially if it's happening to you later on in life. Trust. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them, so that you're going to be trusting the universe and letting the divine handle all of the issues that you have, because you know that everything is going to be working out in your favor. And have faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. So that right now, that you're going to be receiving more than what you had hoped for, right? Because the divine is going to provide everything for you. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me for your money and career reading for the last bit of May. And I hope the insights you receive bring you clarity, inspiration, and guidance. Remember, the energy of the cards can guide us, but it's your intuition and actions that will truly shape your path. The universe is always supporting you. If you felt that this reading resonated, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with those who might need a little guidance. I love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What is your experience? Does it resonate? And what message moved you the most? Until next time, take care, stay blessed, and keep shining your light. Thank you for watching. Bye.